Whew. Top of it. Happy Tuesday. Happy belated Labor Day. I hope a lot of you guys and girls got your rest in, got to chill out for the day. Yesterday was a pretty relaxed day for me. I got to sleep in. I didn't get really behind the wheel except to go run a few errands, but yesterday was a pretty good day for to call a holiday, because I rested. Anyway, enough about that. As you can tell, it's early, about 9-something in the morning. I'm out here, and today I want to talk about something. Understanding and identifying the negative source in your life. And what I'm talking about that is, a lot of times when you're pushing to strive to stay in a positive frame of mind and to keep everything, somewhat, positive in your life, and you're trying to be good natured and you're just trying to have good vibes coming your way, there are going to be times where you need to identify the source of where sometimes negativity, as they say nowadays in 2021, haters come from. You have to understand that they're out there. Negative sources out there. The haters is out there. They waiting. But the thing I want to talk about is identify the source of your negativity. And like I said, some of y'all might get a little offended by this. So, hey, you might want to hit the thumbs butt down or just cut my ass off. Hey, like I said, sometimes your negativity and the source it'll come from your own family. You be like, family? I'm going to elaborate that. It can come from your close, besties, come from your co-workers, your acquaintances, even in your networking group. Negativity, the source of it can come from a whole lot of various ways. And you have to be able to identify that. So that even your own mama, your own siblings, whatever, you just don't know, could be the source of a negative energy or a negative source. Some of y'all are having relationships with your family that are toxic, and you keep holding on because you love them. But sometimes you gotta let them go. Just like with friendships. Some of you, like me, I got some friendships that are fucking toxic, that ain't worth a damn. But I keep going, and I just had to keep on having to understand that, hey, some of these people just ain't good for you. Just because they monetary or whatever you want to call it, they may not be good for friends to be around to get that good source of energy that you're searching for. Also, too, co-workers. We spend a lot of time at work, some of us. And like I said, you spend, some of us, 8 to 10 hour days at work. And there you talking about your personal stuff. And before you know it, there's negative sources coming out. So be able to identify those negative sources. Family, like I said, a lot of you very close to your family. They could be, it's like I said, your mama could be a negative source of energy. You just don't know. You have to identify it. It could be your acquaintances, people that you hang out with, you like to talk with, your drink buddies. They could be people that could be negative sources of energy. You have to spot that. Also, your networking groups. Some of you are in the networking groups. Those people could also be some sources of negative energy. Dealing with business, money, and all that kind of stuff. That could breed haters. That could breed sources of energy, negativity in your life. Be able to identify that. Be able to set them red flags and say, hold on, man. This ain't what I'm trying to be on a positive mindset. Always remember that. Don't ever forget that. I said it could be your family. It could be your friends. It could be your networking group. It could be a whole lot of stuff. But I'm just trying to give some examples from the people that I know, some of the situations and things that we're in. Like I said, identify those sources and begin to understand, like, why am I this and then this? When you get around certain things or certain situations, just identify them. As I said today, that's what I want to talk. Like I said, for me, I'm going through the closet of, getting stuff out that doesn't mean me nothing no more. And like I said, I don't mind walking alone. Some of y'all are scared to do that. But that's for another subject, another day. But the main topic today is identifying the source of your negativity. And like I said, a lot of y'all are a little overlooking, like I said, especially family and friends and where you work at. Those are the 3 places where you spend a lot of time and you discuss and put a lot of stuff out there. You need to evaluate some of those. Some of those sources are what's causing you, that heartache. Some of those sources are causing you that pain. Some of those sources are causing you to kind of keep going on your path. You on a path, and every time you talk to this particular person, shit goes haywire. Identify them. Stop acting like just because them people are close to you, or just because that you love them, that just because that you can't, understand you have to put some distance, or in some instances you might have to cut them off. Okay? Like I said, just the thought, like I said, I'm trying to eliminate negative sources in my own life. So like I said, I just wanted to bring that, and maybe somebody can use it, identifying the source. Like I said, the source could be anywhere. And like I said, this ain't negativity trying to talk about anyone or anything, but just to let you know, like if you're experiencing some things, you're trying to evaluate certain aspects of your life, try it. Maybe work, maybe not. Just some good advice. Anyway, just wanted to put that out there. It's Tuesday, as you can tell, amped up, trying to tackle some problems. Got a bunch of errands to do. It's gonna be a busy day. Probably gonna be, late night tonight, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I hope hope you guys keep pushing. Remember, identify the source of, the negative energy. Learn how to, learn how to deal with it, and then move on, okay? That's what we're here to do today. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, hey, keep staying positive. Days are gonna be frustrating. Days are gonna be hectic. Days are gonna be like, man, but that's just part of being positive. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Keep safe, and always stay positive. One.